Hello everybody, this is Assassin StarCraft. Right now I'm going to be casting the third and last part of WhiteRa versus Slivko. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, there'll be a link down below. Go ahead and watch those. Pretty interesting matches. I said that once and I said that twice. So WhiteRa has taken both of the games, which means if he takes this game, it'll be one of my first tournaments where WhiteRa has actually won all of his games. So this is StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, of course, because I have not recently received any StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm replays. So please, if you can, send those to me. It'll make a huge difference. And there's the pylon going down straight after 9 supply, about 9 supply, yeah. And we see the Overly Lord is on the way, along with scouting. He's scouting out, obviously. Probably is going to scout out the opposite directions. Always a wiser choice. Oh, damn. Anyway, I've casted today games, I think, WhiteRa versus Slivko 1, 2, 3, Complexities Minigun versus, I think, Evil Genius's WhiteRa, which is 4, and I'm gonna upload one more video, 3v3 with pros. So that's pretty interesting. I'm surprised that probe actually went through there. That drone could have actually stopped it and gotten a kill, but mining time would have been wasted. So he's going to probably go down and take that expansion when he gets his money, but obviously it's very low right now. And this is something I like to do, keep my overlord just around the ramp so I can see when a push is coming. It's kind of not in advance, but I still see it. Or I would rather put the overlord over there so I could see when it would be coming. Apparently if you click this thing a lot, it'll just explode. That's what I heard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It doesn't explode. So guys, I'm going to be also casting maybe a StarCraft 2 tournament tonight. A best of 5 between 2 pro players with a partner called okay, his name's Tom, okay? XP Tom, plays for Team XP. So I think you should go, there'll be a link down below in that tournament. It will either be tonight or even maybe tomorrow. We'll have to check with our schedule. So I just came home, casted. Okay, it's right now about nighttime. So when I came home, I casted the WhiteRa part 1 and 2 complexity. Minigun versus WhiteRa part 1. That's okay. There's only one part, and the 3v3 biotoxic. So you better go check that out. It's pretty awesome. Looks like that probe will just escape there safely with his 5 minerals. That probe just gonna escape on out of there. Those zerglings are gonna be chasing him for hours. Such a shame that the probe will have to never ever die. So we see WhiteRa got all of his scouting information, although he did you see this? Yeah, you saw that. And it's kind of standard. And Slivko, yes, I said his name right. Slivko got all of his information. This cannon is not in range, obviously, because that'll just be kind of OP. But we see another pylon on the way. That cannon does have 1 kill. Kind of interesting to see. And guys, I apologize, I haven't started with Assassin's Creed 3. Ooh, double gas being taken. Right, I apologize I didn't start with Assassin's Creed 3 because, you see, I haven't had the time to download it or even buy it yet. Well, I got it for PS3. I played most of it, honestly, but not all of it. And it'll be a challenge for me for PC because I don't really play PC games. So we see double gas going to be taken by WhiteRa. Obviously 3-3 is going to be put in there. No quadruple gas going to be taken on the natural, which is fine. So this match is about 17 minutes long in game time. Obviously, it's about 15 minutes in real life time, I would say. So, so we see a proxy pylon over here. Ooh, WhiteRa, interesting. And Slivko sees this, so he probably would want to actually go and kill that off with as many lings as he can. There are some zerglings, they could intercept that probe, I don't know. Like, it's not that tough of a challenge. And as soon as the probe... Oh, he just avoided it, that's kind of lucky, honestly. But it looks like those lings will be taking out that pylon for now. And that queen will probably take out the probe after getting all of the information it needed. But that probe is stuck forever and can never escape. But could never escape. Oh, nope, that probe would never make it. Although it was close. So WhiteRa needs to work on more probe production for his main. It's not enough, I would think. This is not enough, honestly. About 2 lines is enough for the 700,000 time. But we finally see the Robo on the way with Warp Gate. Should have been done by now, but honestly that's fine. With the Sentry on the way, WhiteRa is loving the Sentry Mortal late all in time. And the double gas just finished for our Zerg player, and he still needs to get the drones because like that's not enough drones. He needs to drone up, get units, get a good economy, be able to back it up, and then it'll go out. There's the Roach Warren. Oh, sorry, I haven't even mentioned the production tab. Or even the name tab, but that's fine. That happens to the best of us. So, obviously, these rocks, I don't know. Did anyone else notice this besides me? Like, what? Did anyone ever see that before? Because I surely didn't. Okay, is it still there? It's still there. Peculiar. So we see an extra 2 gates on the way, plus the other one, which makes it 3. And we see this sentry is going to be taking out that supply depot. In our supply depot. I'm not going to even try to sing on air. It's just going to be a disgrace. So we see an extra 3 gates on the way, excluding the 4th one. So yes, Sentry Immortal All-In is the way to go nowadays. And the warp gate should be done in about 10 seconds or so. Goodbye supply depot, you will be scarred for life. You'll be scarred for life, you'll not be scarred for life, because this will just go away eventually. How does it just fade away? Like, it just fades away. It's gone. But serious, who else actually noticed these rocks over here? If that is rocks. But who else needs to poop before their ladder? Because I surely do. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of gateways, guys. That is honestly just a lot of gateways. So it looks like the Lings will be moving out, and looks like so will the Zealot be chasing that down. Probably get one or two, 3 couple kill. Never mind, he got 1 kill. But it looks like he wants to back on out of there because those immortals are just extremely useless versus all that stuff. But Slivko doesn't see these extra gates or everything. But it looks like he does not want to take part in that battle because immortals are just bad versus any kind of light unit, and that Zergling will be bleeding to death forever and ever. I just hate those things. I used to kill these things, but anyway. Besides my problems with the Ottoman Bot 2000. We don't see much in production, so the APM for these players is relatively high, but it could be higher. Like, these players are really good. I know WhiteRa, he's really amazing. He's a great player. But we see that our Protoss player has the 1 upgrade, and our Zerg is working on the 1 missile attack, so that's a range upgrade for those who didn't know. Not Carapace. The Carapace is the armor, and he's not working on that right now either. Needs to get those injects rolling, because, like, injects are just awesome. So, we see quite a huge engagement here. Those roaches will just be out of their range for life. Needs to warp in a bunch of sentries. Why would you kill that rocks? Oh god, yep. This is a huge battle. So it looks like those roaches will probably take that out. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Oh, I don't even have water next to me. But it looks like those roaches will take care of that for now. And this is extremely loud. StarCraft is just so loud today. StarCraft, shut up. Honestly. Either way, this is a really... You know what? Screw it. Why are you so loud? Ah! But it looks like that War Prism will probably okay. I would expect it to actually come in here and warp in a bunch of units, but obviously not. I saw an observer here somewhere. Either way, the supplies for our Protoss just got owned, honestly. So it looks like he will be warping a bunch of stalkers. Immortals aren't really there, but those Lings do not stand a chance without those roaches. And the 1 upgrades did finish, but our Protoss should be nope. He's not gonna be working on any other upgrades. WhiteRa is not working on any other upgrades. Maybe he could come over here, snipe this Overlord, and gain some advantage over there. But that pylon did go down. And you can see that our Zerg is quite ahead in supply. Oh, the force fields on those dang roaches. So we see a nice warp in on the high ground. Well, I guess you could call 1 stalker a warp in. But this is a pretty just awkward game, honestly. The second game was relatively short, but you know, that happens in life. So I'll be casting between 2 masters. If I get lucky, a GM, but he's busy. So that's also going to be a thing. So guys, that's kind of interesting. We see the War Prism is going to escape with those sentries because those are just so expensive. And Immortals are on the way. I feel like Colossus would be the right choice. And DTs. No, DTs are just weird when it comes to this kind of stuff. When in time, Dark Shrine. But this gateway will be getting taken out because I don't know why. They're just gonna, like, why would you kill the gate? Ah, I see. Is there burrow being researched? Yes, indeed. He needs to kill off the can. Oh, those force fields were really good. Even though WhiteRa has like what, 4 units, he still makes it work with those immortals, with those sentries. That's about the amount of units you get when you start a StarCraft 2 mission. This just looks awkward. But it looks like those lings outside will get trapped. And I think making these banelings would be the right choice in this case. Wow, those lings. Why are the lings jumping so high right now? Doesn't make no sense to me. But either way, this is still a lot of gateways, honestly. Like, for reals. That Zealot did not do the damage it would expect to do. And the War Prism will happily escape with another 4 sentries. So, supplies are not relatively even. Nothing is even about that. We see the Infestation Pit on the way. With an extra 2 gates for our Protoss player. Ugh, I hate doing this. With an extra 2 gates for our Protoss player, considering he killed off a pylon. I don't know what the point of killing off that pylon was. But, in the recent games, we've seen WhiteRa going for a lot. And I mean a lot of gateways. Obviously the correct choice. Not much happening in the production tab, which means this APM is just gonna pommel, honestly. But WhiteRa will always be a GM, and it looks like that sentry got left behind and finally just loaded up. Could take out an Overlord, tickle it with those sentries, but he could actually. And there we go. The sentries will be tickling that Overlord, and sentries actually do a decent amount of damage. With the 1 upgrade, that's about an upgrade of Marines damage. That's not too bad, guys. And we see our Zerg player is going to get maxed down out. 7 Infestors on the way, and they're about to pop. Okay. Looks like they should be popping sooner or later. Yes, we see the Overseer. Or is this a Broodlord? I don't think that's a Broodlord. This cocoon contains an Overlord and is morphing into an Overseer. Thank you for visiting the Overseer shop. Bam! I just love the physics on StarCraft. Just the creep spread is amazing. Like, look at that. I love the design, the idea of creep spread. It's amazing. But if WhiteRa can do this, it'll be huge. We're gonna go ahead and watch this in nice modes. I'm really looking. Oh, the flank attack! And those lings are just gonna run on by, and the Zealots behind them are stuck. And WhiteRa is in the middle of chaos. So you see the roaches are gonna go ahead and burrow on because they can. But it looks like WhiteRa just got pummeled. Now, okay, there's the GG, and WhiteRa has left the game. Now, guys, if you actually notice something, if you go just a bit back, I think it was about here. It should have been right about here, I would think so. Yeah, I think it was about here. Is when WhiteRa decided to make a move, but couldn't exactly make that move because he got stuck in the middle of chaos. Now, watch this. Watch how good Zerg players. I want you to learn from this, okay? We're gonna go ahead and follow WhiteRa's units. All of his units right now. And now as we follow them, we're gonna see him kill off the rocks after those force fields, not allowing the infestors to make any fungals. So, he comes in here. But now Zerg players, you need to learn how to flank attack. And WhiteRa saw this coming. He saw all of it. He was worried. And there you go. And the fungal on these units was kind of amazing. So guys, we saw how important it is to actually flank attack your opponent to get him off guard and those kind of things. But other than that, I kind of really enjoyed the game quite a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed these 3 matches, these three show matches. So I'm looking forward to casting that tournament tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course I'll see you guys next time. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.